ladies and gentlemen, Lio Rush!
As we said, the final appearance for Lio Rush here in Austin, Texas at Wrestle Circus. Lio Rush reportedly making his way to WWE. And whether or not that means NXT or the Cruiserweight Classic, the bottom line is Rush is going to the top of the mountain. Lio Rush, a former CZW Wired champion 2 times in his own right, and an opportunity to capture it for a 3rd time as he wraps up his time on the independent circuit.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in this bout for the CZW Wired title. He demands your complete silence. He is the Rockstar Pro Champion. He is the American Lucha Core Champion. He is the FCW Ray Television Champion. And he is the CZW World Wire Champion. You cut my music! You cut my music! If you idiots think you're all not gonna be individually sued, you're out of your white trash minds! Do you have any clue who I am? I'm better than you, and you all know it!
Now, quite the introduction for Maxwell Jacob Feinstein. MJF refers to himself as a brand. Compares himself to Calvin Klein, says it's all about him. And as you just heard him say,
once again, ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the CZW World Air Championship.
a lot of notches one more time, making it clear that this match is for the CZW Wired title. The champion is MJF. And making quite the introduction for himself here in Austin, Texas. Enough trash talk to get things started here. Well, looks like we're finally underway. And MJF going after Lio Rush early with a low blow. Still waiting to see if Lance Hoyt makes it back to the broadcast booth here. I'm shocked to see him make his return to the ring. MJF running his mouth, saying, better than you. Just look at the way he carries himself. Lio Rush from behind. Whoop, misses with the kick. And Rush is having none of the attitude by the CZW Wired champ. Perhaps MJF turning a leaf. wants to make sure to send Lio off the WWE on a positive note, maybe. Oh! Lio not falling for any of that stuff. And Rush just seemingly brushing it off. Trading forearms in the center of the ring, and now forehead to forehead. We got the worst of that one. Lio Rush appeared to maybe tweak his left shoulder a little bit. Oh, come on. Look out. Rush connecting. And MJF paying for his transgressions. The seas parting. Lio Rush full speed ahead. Baseball slide through. MJF puts on the brakes. MJF, look out behind. Rush connecting. Here he comes, diving through the ropes. Lio Rush picking up steam. One more time for Rush. Referee starting the count as Rush and MJF battle for the CZW Championship, the Wired Championship. Rush asking for a chair. So I mentioned Lio Rush, a two-time CZW Wired champ. He actually held the CZW World Championship as well for a brief while. And MJF connecting with a forearm, using the referee as a bit of a shield. Look at the arrogance. Looking to pin Lio Rush, using him almost like an ottoman. Rush still has some fight in him. And connected solidly with a slap. Lio Rush, oh man, what a drop kick. Lio Rush trying to put away MJF for the CZW Wired title, and a kick out. MJF from behind looking to plant Lio Rush up on the turnbuckle. Has something big and undoubtedly dangerous in mind, but Lio Rush fighting him off. MJF appeared to maybe tweak his left knee, or is he playing possum? Referee in there trying to investigate. And now Rush backing MJF into the corner. Not sure I buy this. He's crying. MJF is crying. Referee calling for the bell. The referee's called for some help, and certainly an unfortunate situation here for the CZW Wired champion MJF. Lio Rush's final match here at Wrestle Circus. And yeah, they're going to make sure that MJF is able to roll out of the ring here. Certainly a very unfortunate situation. The match just starting to get heated up as Rush and MJF again battling for the CZW Wired Championship. And look at the response by Maxwell. And again, you don't have to like his attitude. Certainly, very a repellent personality more than anything else. But certainly, you don't wish to see injuries to anybody. And MJF is going to be helped to the back. Lio Rush over just to oh no! Come on! You gotta be kidding me! And now MJF going after that injured left arm of Lio Rush. Disgusting! And jumping up and down on that left leg for good measure, just to show it was all a ploy, it was all a game. MJF continuing to stomp at Lio Rush. Feigning the knee injury. And this is a guy who he just doesn't care, doesn't have friends, doesn't care if he has friends. All he cares about is himself and winning. Making sure that he is at the top of the heap. You're joining us tonight on Twitch. Use the hashtag WrestleCircus on Twitter. Let us know that you're watching this one, and be checking out the chat room in a little bit on Twitch. Lio Rush going for that handspring, and the injured left shoulder again coming into play. Rush trying to fight valiantly. Powerbombed by MJF, down for the cover and a kick out by Lio Rush, grimacing in agony. You can hear Lio Rush just crying out in pain. And MJF looking to finish things off. And this matchup for the CZW Wired Championship. And Lio Rush digging deep, connecting and planting. Maxwell Jacob Feinstein. And now both men trying to shake off the cobwebs. Up to the 5 count. Who will get to their feet first and gain the advantage? Lio Rush. MJF back to his feet. Rush connecting with a forearm one more time. Oh no, right back after the shoulder. Lio Rush connects. Fighting through the pain. Fighting through the agony. He wants to make his final appearance here in Austin, Texas for Wrestle Circus Count. Oh, man! Huge super kick by MJF. Now Lio Rush connects with a series of kicks. Oh, man! Huge kick by Lio Rush for the title and a kick out. MJF staying alive. This matchup for the Combat Zone Wrestling Wired Championship. Lio Rush has had to battle through an injured left shoulder and a quick reversal there by MJF. Rush able to slide away. Double axe handle. Half and half soup. Oh, man, planted Lio. It connects with the knee into the cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 2.5. We're just getting started here tonight at Wrestle Circus, downtown Austin, Texas. Lio Rush. I wonder what kind of damage he's done to the left arm, the left shoulder, as MJF attacking the limb that he knows he weakened earlier in the match. And you wonder for Lio, what this could mean. Oh, as far as where he's headed. But right now, maybe headed to walking out of here with a new championship and a kick out by MJF. And you got to think that Maxwell would love nothing more than to ruin the final appearance here at Wrestle Circus for not only Lio Rush, but then perhaps even slow him down as he heads to the top of this industry. Here goes Lio to the turnbuckle. Referee got a little shoved there by MJF. And Lio Rush taking the brunt of it as the referee, off balance there, went into the ropes. Pretty crafty move by MJF. That's a long way down again. MJF this time. Oh, God! What a collision! Maxwell appeared to, well, maybe legitimately tweak his knee when he came over the top rope and landed. Lio launched himself over the top. And both of them crying out in pain. Lio looked like he was trying to land a cutter on the way down. I'm not sure that he got all of it. But the impact certainly did enough damage to both competitors that the referee now getting to the high end of the count. Both in at the 9.5 count. Title on the line here, the CZW Wired Championship. MJF could have just got himself counted out and walked out of here with the title. But at least showing some gamesmanship by diving back in and continuing the fight. Little limbo move there by Rush. Up and over he goes. Huge forearm connects to the base of the chin headbutt by MJF. Or did he just spit right in his face? Maybe a little bit of both. I thought he caught him with the forehead. maybe even worse, getting spit in the face. Oh man, trying to flip him off and met with the boot of Lio Rush. Up and over he goes with a Canadian Destroyer. And again, the referee starting the count. MJF has to get up here. If he gets counted down and Rush gets to his feet, we will have a new CZW Wired champ. Referee up to 9. Oh, Lio Rush for the cover. MJF, oh no! Right into the Fujiwara armbar. Rush able to counter out. Rush Hour! And MJF somehow powers out 2.5 on instinct alone. Rush struggling back to his feet. MJF drawing Lio Rush in, dumps him to the outside. Rush climbing back. And again, MJF trying to do some damage to the left arm. Lio fighting valiantly. Uh-oh, clear the way. Clear the way, Lio Rush going for the suplex. Oh, no. Maybe rip that right out of the socket. Oh! That is all. MJF retaining the championship and planting Lio Rush with the heat-seeking driver with the assistance of the ropes.
Your winner and still the CZW Wired Champion, MJF Maxwell Jacob Friedman.